you are skipping a note. You will skip a note, which is the black key note here. You are skipping. So you are going to the next note, which is now going to be D. That is what a tone is. Now, and a semitone is what? A half step from the current note you are. So we are playing C. A half step up is going to be the next note, which is going to be the black keys, without skipping any note. So that is it. Now, let's apply the formula to the key of C. So now let's go back to the key of C. In the key of C, we have C major in this case. So now, what's the first one there? Whole tone, which is a tone. So we are skipping a note. We are going to the next note, which is going to give us a D major in this case, a D. So we have C, D. So from D also, in this case, we are skipping a note again because we have tone, tone. The next one is also a tone. We are skipping a note. So going to the next note. Now, after that, we have what is next on the screen. We have what? A semitone. And a semitone, I already told you, you are not skipping any note. So between, from where you are now, we are on E. So from here, we are going to what? To the next note. So which is going to be what? F. And from F, we are going to a whole tone again. We are going to a tone again. So which means we are skipping a note, going to the next one. Then we are also what? A tone again. Skipping another one. Then we are going what? A tone again. We skip this, the black note in this case. Then we are going what? Half, that is a semitone. We are going a semitone up again. So which means we are leaving no note. So we are going to the next tone, which is going back to the key of C. I hope that is understood. So you can apply this formula to any major scale. Maybe on another time I'm going to touch another key or any other key. Probably we'll talk about the minor scales and other scales that we have. So let me just run it again. We have C major. We are dropping a what? A note. Then we go to the next one. Tone. Semitone, not jumping anything. A tone. A tone. A tone. And semitone. Then you have your C major scales. Let me run it together now. And that is your C major scale. So this same formula you can apply to any major scale you want. E flat,